And it's the British Isles to kick off. They're kicking from right to left, as you can see, which means in the first half, that's Tony Ward of Ireland who will kick off. In the first half, this very light southeasterly breeze behind them, but it's a very high wind and it shouldn't materially affect the outcome. The first international is on. Tremendous leap there from Van Heerden. Lost there to Billy Beaumont. Great drive from the Lions in the first maul of the afternoon. And Mornay Duplessis, number 8, nursing a tremendous bang on the head, and Springboks coming offside in the first ball, penalty to the British Isles. Comments this afternoon from an experienced provincial Transvaaler, Hugh Bladen, who lost the first test 13-7 but beat New Zealand 2-1 in the series. So Ward then with the first kick of the afternoon. Tough luck for Tony Ward, who fails to score. Scrum on the halfway line. Serfontein to put the ball in for South Africa. Stellenbosch and Western Province. There's the wheeling scrum. Serfontein up on the fullback O'Donnell. Great driving forward by the Springboks. Coming over the top of that is Derek Quinnell. Springboks not releasing the ball there. And the penalty, British Isles. They'll check on the injured player. It's Derek Quinnell at the moment who is giving some attention to him.
Well, it's the Lions fullback, Rodney O'Donnell, who went down there, took the ball very well under intense pressure, and the Springboks been penalised for shoveling that ball back from the ruck with their hands.
Now we look at it again. This is O'Donnell waiting underneath the ball, the Irish fullback. And there's the Springbok onslaught. That's how it happened. And Mr. Kessel on the near side, clearly indicating it's Peter Wheeler to throw it in. That's O'Driscoll at the back, chased by Rob Lowe. Got him a face from the left wing. Fine tackle by John Carlton. Throw the ball in. 3 caps for the Lions in New Zealand in 1977. Again, those rugged exchangers. Pienaar. Pienaar still going. Rob Lowe. Well, it looks as though he's awarded it to Rob Lowe. There we see it again. Now watch Rob Lowe, number 6, with a sweatband on his head.
Well, Rob Lowe almost threw it away there. As you watch, you can clearly see that there are a lot of men outside him, and he chose rather to go inside. He ran all over the referee, and eventually Rob Lowe must be very pleased to have finally got in for that try.
Last border with a conversion, which should be easy. Springboks driving in with new energy now. That's the hooker, Billy Clark. Smith. Patterson. Fine tackle by Raymond from the right wing.
That was a great clever tackle.
That's the way it should be done. Diminutive Patterson coming out of it absolutely unhurt, but certainly unable to play the ball after that.
Referee indicating obstruction again in the line-out.
Now a kick for Tony Ward. Mr. Hamad indicating they will kick it to goal. Bill Bennett it was in 1974, and now Tony Ward, one of the replacements in this Lions touring party from St Mary's College, Dublin, and now Limerick, to kick for goal. We can virtually dismiss the win. There's no sign of it. Springbok captain Duplessis on the right. Mona van Heerden in the middle. Now Tony Ward with a long one from this touchline. Well, 33-year-old Billy Carts from Northern Transvaal. Well palmed across by Stoffberg, who used to play for the Orange Free State. French is getting in. Now Serfontein to Burka. O'Donnell. There we go, back to the line-out. Mona van Heerden working it back. Prentice with the ball. Serfontein to Burka. And a slightly lucky bounce there, of course, and Billy Duplessis scores his first try for South Africa in his third international match. Nas Botha has converted, and the score is 12 to South Africa, 3 to the British Isles.
Well, twice now the Springboks have noticed that Rodney O'Donnell is standing very deep, and they've exploited the gap in the middle twice.
Now the exchange is more rugged than ever. Lions driving hard.
Well, that's stupid play by an international forward.
A kick for goal by Tony Ward. In this century, South Africa's only lost one international series to the British Isles. It was in 1974 when Willie John McBride's men won 3 and drew 1. But before that, South Africa had lost twice in the 1890s, so you can understand the jubilation of the crowd at the fact that South Africa has scored 2 spectacular tries. Now Tony Ward to try and again reduce the deficit. He's done it again. The crowd acknowledges a good kick by Ward.
Two very good kicks by Tony Ward, keeping the British Isles in the game.
Scarcely arrived in South Africa and already 14 points off the boot. 2 penalty goals and 1 conversion in his very first match. And here he is in action again with success. Serfontein to Tamersley. This could be dangerous. From Heerden. Martin Leroux at the back. South Africa almost driven out of position by the surge by the Lions. Serpentine out to Skelmersay. The kick ahead by Skelmersay. An awkward bouncing ball again. And then Mona van Heerden coming from nowhere and bullocking his way over in that left-hand corner. Captain Billy Beaumont. Barging by Prentice in the line, warned by the referee.
Well, the laws state that a man cannot be interfered with until he has made contact with the ball in the catch, and the Springboks have been blown, I would say, probably 6 times already for the same infringement.
Mr. Palmard certainly went after Richard Prentice, the South African tight head prop there, and warned him twice with that admonishing finger of his. Now Ward, who has goaled 2 out of 3 from this side. It's there.
The third tremendous kick by Tony Ward, and his accurate boot is just keeping the Lions in this game. Well, the referee decided there that there was a late tackle on Jim Ragg.
It was Billy du Plessis, of course, but it was certainly not a vicious tackle, and the score is now level, if you like, but certainly a lot more damage was done to Billy du Plessis than to Ray Gravel. A kick for Tony Ward, and again it's from the left-hand side of the field where he's happiest. His first kick for goal in the second half of the match.
He's kicked 3 from almost identical positions, and this one would really put the Lions back in the game.
What a vital kick. The crowd will probably confirm what happens, even though it's a British Isles kick. Yes, he's done it. A great kick by Ward. South America in late April. Firing towards the line, front goes forward. Graham Price, I think it was. Graham Price has scored. There we see it again. Graham Price, number 3, who scooped up the ball and went down in that mound of players. So the man from Pontypool teammate of Jeff Squire, has scored the British Isles' first try of the series, and a delighted Graham Price it will be. First capped against France in 1975 for Wales, and 45,000 people giving him well-deserved applause. Now Tony Ward with a kick that could put the British Isles in front. Scores are level.
Tremendous international experience is paying off.
Beaumont the captain. And again that control, levelling up the ball. And then the breakaway by Graham Price. This is O'Driscoll, number 7. An inspired Lions team now. Great charge by Jeff Squire of Wales. 15 metres to the South African line. Here it comes again. This is Tony Ward. He drops for goal. It's there.
Well, as we've seen all afternoon, Tony Ward is essentially right-footed.
There we see it. There's the breakaway. A drive by O'Driscoll. And another one by Jeff Squire. And the Welshman out to the Irishman Tony Ward, with Northcourt coming in for the tackle and failing to stop him. 77. Didn't play at an international. He was injured in the 9th game. Bowman pulls it across, Prentice on the ball. Beaumont. Having quite a rough time there from South Africa. This is Cornell, taken by Moolman. And the Lions have it. Tony Ward. Camersace. Pienaar. North. Help from Rob Lowe. Outside and Pienaar. Inside the Camersace. He's got it. Well, there it is. Now watch it. Full back Pienaar. Out to the right to Mort. Rob Lowe. Pienaar again. And now the pass. The high pass. Look at the way that Camersace played with that one. And goes to score. Now Nasporter to take the conversion. South Africa in front again. Yes! South Africa.
Devon Serpentine overeager there, going palpably offsides in the scrum.
And this could level the scores again. 3 points in the offing for Tony Ward from his left-hand side. He'll swing his left boot into it again. He has kicked 4 penalty goals out of 5, and he's also dropped a goal. Another vital kick for Ward. A great kick.
Well, he's only been in the country for 1 week. He came over as third choice fly half, and I'm sure that the British Lions management.
And for the British Isles, 5 penalty goals by Tony Ward, a dropped goal and a try by Price. South Africa, one last onslaught. Smith, full-back Mort, right-wing Mort, sorry. And Billy Duplessis to Camersace, back to Mort. Great defence by the Lions, Billy Duplessis still going. South Africa want possession now. Try awarded. There's the movement that led to the try. And now look out for Serpentine in that tremendous drive. Serpentine, number 9. There he goes. He's over. And a vital kick for Nasporter now in injury time. The ball rolls over. So Serpentine scores a try in the dying moment of his first international. 41.5 minutes played, and he's hooked it. South Africa lead by 4 points. Nasporter. It's over. South Africa have won the first international of the series. There's the scoreline. It was 16-9 to South Africa at half.